Andrew Yang may have the most unconventional approach of all of the candidates left in the field, and this week he got some star power behind him. Andrew Yang gets some high-profile help from Donald Glover, a.k.a. Childish Gambino. Glover and Yang hosting a pop-up shop filled with Yang merchandise signed by Glover. Glover, now described as a creative consultant for the Yang campaign. What does Donald Glover's support mean to you?
It's a thrill. He's such an innovator. He sees the future very clearly. How you doing, Alex?
The centerpiece of this pop-up shop and the centerpiece of the Yang campaign, the Freedom Dividend. That's $1,000 a month for every American. Andrew Yang! Andrew Yang! Yang says he sold millions of dollars in merchandise around the country, helping to fund his campaign.
Someone's walking around wearing it, and then someone sees it and says, what the heck does that mean? And then they get a conversation going.
I just think Andrew Yang is the future.
Daniel Hernandez is part of the Yang gang, lining up to buy this.
Got a nice signed sweater right here, and then a hat to support the cause.
Danielle Firestone cut Yang's slogan, "Math, Make America Think Harder," into her hair.
I'm doing anything that I can to get the word out. I have Yang bucks. I have the math hat, wearing the shirt. It's just, people don't know who he is sometimes, but once they hear of him, they usually like his message.
Our thanks to the Yang gang.
And the question is, why am I the lone candidate of color on this stage? Fewer than 5% of Americans donate to political campaigns. You know what you need to donate to political campaigns? Disposable income.
I tweeted out that I thought your question and answer on race was your best moment on the debate stage so far this cycle. What was sort of your main point that you were trying to get out there, especially as the only person of color who has been able to make it to this stage?
The fact is, money and politics are very much wedded. And if you have black and Latino people who can barely make ends meet, then they're, of course, going to participate in our political process at a much lower level. We have to even the playing field in terms of having a dividend of $1,000 a month for all Americans, and that would help balance the scale so that people of color could both support candidates at a higher level and also run for office themselves.
Biggest moment, best moment for you tonight?
How many of you all have a family member or friend or neighbor with special needs or autism? If you look around, most hands went up. For me, as a father of a child on the autism spectrum, when I asked people in the audience to raise their hands if they had a family member or a neighbor or someone in their lives, and seeing all the hands went up was a very heartwarming moment for me.
Anything else you want to add?
Just want to say, the Yang Gang, we are growing all the time. We're going to grow and peak at the right time when the voting starts. This is the campaign of the people. Help us rewrite the rules of the 21st century to work for you. If it's not working for you, it's not working.
Andrew Yang, great to see you.
Alex, always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
He's just as good looking in real life.